What up? I'm on the road. What's up to my subscribers? Every now and then I'm gonna put you up on game. Put you up on game. As far as my upbringing and where I'm from. I'm from Chicago, from the west side of Chicago, and it's a highway called 290 that stretches all through the west side of Chicago. And everybody gets off at this exit and goes to their destination. You know what I'm saying? Each mile, somebody gets it's an exit. Each mile has an exit. You either go north or south when you get off. But you're heading west when you're on 290. Well, you're heading east. You're heading east-west. 290 goes east or west, but it is headed from downtown. So you come from Chicago downtown, you get on I-290, that'll take you to the west side of Chicago. You know where you see United Center, where the Bulls play at. Where else? The hospitals, colleges, UIC, U of I College. Excuse me, not U of I, UIC College. UIC College, Malcolm X College, the medical center, Rush Hospital, Cook County Hospital, all that, the medical center. That's the biggest medical center in the world. So it's on the west side, As you come from downtown, start heading west, and you run like Cook County. A lot of people born in Cook County in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Or they're born in Mount Sinai, west side. But today, we're going to talk about something. We're going to talk about places where I did a lot of extra activities at, and the characters that were around. Like here you hear about, like in today's age, you hear about this real culture. You hear about this real culture, how they interact with their friends and stuff like that. And people lose a lot of friends. But that's like everywhere in Chicago, Just those particular people, somebody, publicized it by putting it on wax. Putting it on video, and people start, paying attention to that in those areas. But the areas I'm talking about, you won't know unless you actually from that area. People who actually from that area, they know more about it. You can actually be from
in half a mile. Turn left on US Highway 41 South.
The only people that know those areas, like people who used to live around there. Take you to an area called on the west side of Chicago called
Turn left onto US Highway 41 South.
Ghost Town. No, it's not the one on the south side. On the west side is the original Ghost Town because it represents something. Ghost Town is for the unknown vice lords. No, unknown. They call themselves ghosts.
Continue on US Highway 41 South for 8 miles.
They call themselves ghosts. No, they call themselves ghosts. that's something they do. I know, and the chief is Willie Lloyd. But this particular area, they are not with him. They have their own head. His name is Ted. He's the big boss for them, for Ghost Town. You know what I'm saying? And I was over there when I was coming out of high school. I used to go to high school. When I used to come out of high school, I used to go to this particular area. And start, doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? I was introduced to this area was from one of my homies named Darnell. He passed away. R.I.P. He been gone for a little while. R.I.P. my brother. He was a good dude. And he used to go to high school with me. In the same year, same year high school and everything. And he was on the basketball team. Me thinking of him as a basketball player, I'm thinking that's all he knows is basketball. He don't know. That's all he does, because he's a dress fresh. You know what I'm saying? You know how all the basketball players is dress fresh. You know what I'm saying? I play sports too. I play football. You know what I'm saying? But also, you know what I'm saying, I played my basketball on the side and was an assistant coach for the girls basketball team when I was younger. Anyway, I met him through high school, and he told me about, you know what I'm saying, when we first used to encounter, he was like an asshole. You know what I'm saying? He was a little jerk. He always said some slick stuff, you know what I'm saying? Very arrogant, had arrogant comments, you know what I'm saying? So I never really took him serious, because he always played a lot. So when I was in high school, in his particular area, he taught me out there, like, what you doing around here? I'm like, man, chilling, man. So I'm trying to see what's up. I'm trying to get some money. He said, you want to get some money? You don't want no money. I'm what? So this is my first time ever, doing this stuff. This is my first time, I was younger, a teenager, you know what I'm saying? Teenage years. And he was like, if you're really serious about doing something, come see me tomorrow at such and such time. So yeah, okay. Came back the next day. He put me on game of what to do in this particular area. And then I was there for a little while. But this particular area is called Ghost Town. You know what I'm saying? It's a few couple blocks. You know what I'm saying? Courtway buildings. A lot of Courtway buildings around there. If you're from Chicago, you know what a Courtway building is. You know what I'm saying? They call them Courtway buildings. Courtway buildings. But on the west side, they got a lot of Courtway buildings. Going on the east side of Chicago, they got a lot of Courtway buildings. But this particular area got Courtway buildings, you know what I'm saying? And they got deep Courtway buildings. You can walk in there, and it's a door right here, there's a door to the left. It's 3 doors, 4 doors to the left, 4 doors to the right, and there's 1 center door. So, you go to one of these doors, one of those, and us, we actually set up something. It was was a hustle. So we was hustling. So, we set it up. That was our building. And they were all unknowns, you know what I'm saying? They had a few different other gangs. That's different. On the west side of Chicago, you're not gonna always have the same gang hustling. You're always gonna be somebody from a different gang gonna come, but it's for the common goal of getting money, So everybody just out there just selling, you know what I'm saying, getting money. This person can be a T, this person can be a C, this person can be a U. You know what I'm saying? If you know what Chicago is, then you know where I'm coming from. But these particular, things, everybody get together. Well, this particular time, was I'm in this area called Ghost Town. Ghost Town, you know what I'm saying? Everything around there is unknowns, you know what I'm saying? But everybody in different blocks. It's about to make up about 12 blocks, different blocks, left and right side, you know what I'm saying? 12 blocks. But, everybody around there is ghosts. Across the expressway is the hole. When I'm on my channel, I'm gonna start showing you, these places that I, spoke of. Every time I do
in half a mile. Slight right onto the I-74 West ramp to Peoria L.
I'm gonna put you up on game about the area. I'm just gonna videotape it, take it from there. Show you. But
slight right onto the I-74 West ramp, then merge onto I-74.
We was working for brothers. It was 3 brothers. You know what I'm saying? It was 3 brothers. I don't know if some passed. I think one of them, if not 2 of them, passed already. There's 3 different brothers. One brother was named Red. One brother was named Ted. And the one we working for, his name's Stretch. His name is Stretch.
Continue on I-74 for 54 miles.
The big brother, the other dude's name was not Ted. I'm sorry. His name was Donnie. Alright, excuse me. Ted is the big man. Ted is the big man. He's over the whole ghost town, you know what I'm saying? Like Chicago, in particular on the west side, we used to have chiefs, you know what I'm saying? Chiefs, they run the whole community, that community, you know what I'm saying? They can have about 10, 11, 12 blocks of whatever gang they work. And those particular gangs pay their dues to the big boss, you know what I'm saying? And they use that for but for this particular, you know what I'm saying, person, he ran the ghost town. He was the man. And I told you they didn't listen to Willie. They didn't listen to Willie Lloyd. Even though Willie Lloyd was higher ranking than this person. They listened to him because he was high ranking too. And he kept it straight around there. He wasn't on a bull. No, Willie ran with an iron fist. And Willie was an iron fist type dude. He was getting people beat up, you know what I'm saying? Starting, violations, you know what I'm saying, all type of stuff. But this particular person I was working for was Stretch. He was a tall dude, you know what I'm saying? And he had 2 other brothers named Red and Donnie from each block, you know what I'm saying? That's what they stuff. That's what they area. The Red on the next block and Donnie on the next block. And they had different items that we had. They had the same item, but they had used one of the items that we had. So we used 2 items. You know what I'm saying? If you know what the boy is, and if you know what the girl is. You know what I'm saying? That's what we were. That's what we are. But one of the brothers had the boy, and the next brother on that block had the girl. So, and all of them was getting paid to particular money. You know what I'm saying? They was getting their own particular money in their particular area. So everything was cool. Darnell, he was the he was the man over everybody in my area. You know what I'm saying? In my particular area, I did not know that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that Darnell, a dude I went to high school, we was going to high school together, who was a teenager as well, ran this whole area. You know, for me being around him, he was a basketball player. No, I wasn't thinking about nothing like that. He was a real basketball player, you know, really good. You know what I'm saying? He was pro ready already in high school, dunking, all types of stuff, dribble. He was a point guard. And he was 6 feet. You know what I'm saying? I was taller than him, but he jumping higher than me, and you know, and dribbling the basketball. But he ran the building that I was part of. This dude named Stretch. So, you know, you hustle like I was saying. His doors are there, and us, we had to serve underneath the door. We behind the door. You know what I'm saying? They steal doors. They get knock on the door, boom, boom, boom. They knock on the door. Hey, let me get one, such and such. Let me get one, you know what I'm saying? Let's say, you get one unbelievable and one ice. You know what I'm saying? That's what they would say. One unbelievable, one ice. So we do it, you know what I'm saying? They want, but they never ask for one. They like, Ian, let me get 10 unbelievables, 10 ice. You know what I'm saying? A lot of like white guys from the suburbs, they used to come. You know what I'm saying? That's why police, especially on the west side of Chicago, they pull over white boys. They pull over all type of white boys. You know what I'm saying? When I brought my buddy from out of town, white guy, you know what I'm saying, he was hanging out with us, and he got pulled over too. We gotta let them know we was just, you know, coming in town. Because they know when a white boy is in town, the only reason why he's in the area is to pick up drugs. That's the only reason in there. It's all black folks. Chicago is like it's segregated into different spots, you know, different areas. You got whites here, you know what I'm saying, on the north side, black people on the west side. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, west side, Puerto Ricans on the northwest side, you know what I'm saying? With all this, but they still on the west side, you know what I'm saying? Then you got going north, you got a lot of foreigners up north. Up north, you got a lot of foreigners like, you know what I'm saying, Africans. Yeah, Africans, Irish people, you know what I'm saying, Italians, up north. You know, Chicago, you know what I'm saying, they split up, everybody split up, you know what I'm saying. Polish people on the southwest side, you know what I'm saying, far southwest. You know, it's split up, everybody segregated in their own little community. Chinese, on the south side, but they're on the low. They're on the low, Chinatown, you know what I'm saying? They're in the Chinatown area, low end. By the White Sox Stadium. But these people, you know, they always
Center route available.
a lot of characters around here. You know, a lot of people I know today, you know what I'm that I grew up with. A lot of people, I didn't grow up with, but I grew up with, but a lot of them passed on the way. A lot of them died. And these was, since I was a teenager, I was 17. And these dudes was like 16, 15, younger than me. Getting into crazy situations. Like I particularly know this one guy, his name was Remy. He was, he was a teenager, he was younger than I was. I'm 17, he's 16. But he out here, he out here, he in these streets. And this particular time, I'm out there doing my thing. I'm by myself, doing my thing. That's one thing you do. If you was ever to hustle, have somebody have your back. Bring a friend. Just to look around, just to be your eyes. Give them a piece of, I give you a piece of this, just look, watch my back. Watch my back while I do this, while I make this move. Watch my back. Something. Just do something. Collect the money or something. Do something. This particular time, this guy Remy, me and him, we exchanged words because I had put my stuff up in a particular area. In the ceiling and put it back up. So you can put your stuff up there and then put it back up there around the thing. Take it out. And mind you, people come in. People can't walk in here. The only people that come in here is people who residents. It's 3 floors. The only people coming in is residents. And residents use a key. They don't knock on the door. So this person, he in the hallway with me. He walking around. I so happen to step out the hallway to take a leak. Because I'm not like the project dude. I don't pee in the hallway. I don't want to smell my own pee. Okay, so I got more sense than that. So I don't want to smell my own pee. So I step outside the hallway. Step out the hallway. Take a pee. Go around the corner. Come back. I see him walking out. Ready to walk out the door. I'm like, hey. Over the bam. I'm like, man. Man, I know you ain't grab my stuff. I know you ain't crazy and grab my stuff. So I'm telling him. So he like, man, get out of here, man. You a clown, man. You a clown, man. Get out of here. You a clown. What? Man, bro. I know you ain't do what I think you did. I know you ain't do what I think you did, bro. I know you ain't that petty, so you bogus. Yeah, so I'm telling him, you bogus. Nah, you got that crazy as hell, man. Get your clown ass. Get out of here. You stupid as hell. So me and him exchanged words. I'm like, okay, all right. Mind you, this is his. Even though I'm with the person, but that's not my community. That's not my area. My area is a mile down. So it's a mile down before I can walk to my area. So I'm in this area. It's their community. So me and him talking. And he left it alone. He left it alone. I left it alone. So I swear it was at least about a week later. Homie other dude, he was cool too. So they doing their thing. Out hanging out, you know, it's a bunch of shorties. When they come from high school, you know what I'm saying? All the shorties come over to hang out. So we got like a dude who have a pizza right there. He know people over here hustling, so he come over here get his little money. He got up his truck, you know what I'm saying? Got a pops, and pops. They actually had $1.50 slices or a piece of the big slices, the wedges. Yeah, big slices like this, you know what I'm saying? In New York, they call them pies, you know what I'm saying? You can just fold it up, but Luigi's had those particular pieces, the thick crust, not the deep, just the plain pieces, the pan pieces, the big triangle. So we just go over there and hang out. All the kids come over there and hang out, girls, you know what I'm saying? So we out there just chilling. We out there hanging out. Hanging out and stuff with the girls and all that. Twan and D. Well, D and the other guy.
In 2 miles.
From what I heard, Remy had a girlfriend, and he ended up beating his girlfriend up. He had a girlfriend. He ended up beating up his girlfriend, and her brother, his homies came back, and they came back clapping. They shot Remy 11 times, killed him. Shot Remy 11 times, killed him. Shot Black 1 time, and he died. Shot up the other dude 3-4 times, and he didn't die. He was the only one that survived in that car. There's 3 of them now. There's 3 of them in the car, and they all teenagers. They all 15, 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? They 15, 16-year-olds.
In half a mile.
Take the Illinois 1 US 150 exit toward Georgetown Road.
Take the Illinois 1.
Exit, then keep left.
Keep left. Keep left. Continue for 33
miles.
I had to figure out what they was trying to, the GPS trying to take me. You know, they always throw you off on different directions. GPS, they'll show you one area, then you be going another way. Anyways, the Remy dude that I had got into it with, he got into it with his girlfriend, and then her brother came through, shooting up the spot. They shot them all. They shot them all up, killing 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? And the one, he came around, he showed us, like, man, he was all shot in his back and all type of stuff. Hey, we young, we teenagers. So around that time, you know what I'm saying, okay, this is not my area, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna start bringing people from my area around. So I started recruiting my homie Dogg. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you ever told you, you know what I'm saying, he's in jail right now. He's doing 15 years. He finna get out this year. He did 15 years. Now he finna get out this year. He did all that time, you know what I'm saying? With all the 20 teens and stuff like that. He's been there since 2010. And it's 2023 right now. So he did his time. Grab him. Grab my homie P. Grab my homie Rusty. Grab my homie Scone. My cousin DT. You know? So I'm bringing my own little crew. And my homie, he telling me, like, man, okay, you know what I'm saying? I see you bringing people over. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a bigger job. I'm gonna let you be the runner. Okay, so by him being who he is, I control my peoples. I can get them money by giving them stuff, you know what I'm saying, to do. You know what I'm saying? Money's coming fast. Pew, 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 pew. You know what I'm saying? Money coming fast. So we all out there. We serve, and I grab all my peoples. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm the runner. So I give him some, give him some, give him some. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in rotation. Whoever next, you know what I'm saying? Be on the lookout. Well, we start integrating our crew into their crew. The people we know start coming around. My homie Hill, his baby mom started coming around. She know when he out there. She started walking down there, get that bread, you know. She come get that money to do whatever she gonna do, you know. She come all the way over to do what she gonna do. And you know, we integrated with the people that's already been established there. You know what I'm saying? They starting to hang out with us. We starting to be cool. They starting to see our peoples. You know what I'm saying? People that we started to bring around. Well, my homie, you know what I'm saying, who baby mommy started coming around, she started coming around without my homie being around for a particular individual that's from that area. And we started seeing her come over like, oh, she bogus. Started telling my homie that, you know what I'm saying? You know, he started confronting her about it, but then, you know, you can't make nobody do nothing. She wanted to do what she wanted to do. So she come over there. She over there doing what she do, you know? She doing what she do. Her doing her, she really causing a confusion. Her coming up here, messing with a guy from our area, knowing you supposed to be over here seeing your baby daddy. Well, she wasn't having that. She was just doing her. She ain't care. So we had to, you know what I'm saying, cut her off, you know what I'm saying, because she, we had to tell my homie, like, man, she can't be coming around here causing confusions and stuff like that, because us, we wasn't bringing our girls from out the neighborhood. They had their own girls in their own neighborhood, so we messed with the girls in their neighborhood. And then, you know, they got, you know what I'm saying, fine women coming to purchase the items too. You know what I'm saying? We call them clucks. And you know, if you're a hustler you know the stories. You know what I'm saying? When the clucks come through, the women clucks come through, they want, you know what I'm saying? They want something, and then they gonna give something for their wants. And if you a true hustler, you know, and you can't go nowhere, all you see is this person. That's what you're gonna do. And there be some fine ones, boy. There be some fine ones. And where we was at, we wasn't that far off the strip. You know what I'm saying? Where the Don Juan them have his little ladies out there. So some of them and the affiliations of those women they swarm to our area to buy our product. So they buying the products too. You know, some of them look kind of, they still young. You know, we teenagers, we ain't nothing. You know, 17, such. These women about 24. Still young and pretty. In the beginning stages of doing their stuff. So we, you know, interacting with them. We cracking them. So we cracking them. You know what I'm saying? In our particular area, we used to call them trick off kings. You know what I'm saying? You're tricking off all your brand. Every money that you got, you're tricking it off on these bras. So you don't really pay attention, you're just doing it. So we call them trick off king. Trick off king, you know what I'm saying? You spend your money on these bras. Every time you get a chance to get off, you go on and crack something. Well, you know, I was a king for a little while. I had the crown for a minute. So in the beginning, but then I woke up because my funds weren't allowing me to do the things that I needed to be done. So I switched up my flow and started, you know, relaxing and chilling. And then, you know, a couple other people started in my area. They became the kings of the field. So I didn't feel too bad. Anyways, we've been over there. We're gonna run into all type of individuals over there. You know what I'm saying? We run into my homie Head. This guy, he used to smoke leaf. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them cats around there used to smoke leaf. You don't know what leaf is? It's a embalming fluid. In Chicago, they used to have them in aluminum foil. They used to sell them in aluminum foil. It'd be like black. And in my area, you know what I'm saying? They dip a square. They call them wiki sticks. You know what I'm saying? They have a square. They dip it. And the embalming fluid is smoking. On the west side, only on the west side. You know what I'm saying? People from the south side come to the west side to smoke it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of Hispanic dudes from the neighborhood, they come to smoke it too. They come buy it on the west side too. We call them wiki sticks. That's one of the squares. So dip it in the square and smoke it. Our homie, he is. Well, a lot of people, when they started putting them in blunts, you know what I'm saying? They started rolling them in blunts back then. Back then, it wasn't no swishers. Swishers wasn't the blunt. It was swishers, but the swishers were big and fat back then. There wasn't no cigarillos. There's cigarillos now, but the swishers used to be fat then. We used to smoke Phillies. Back in the days. That was the first blunts we used to smoke. So we smoked Philly blunt. Him in particular, he smoked a blunt full of that shit, smoking it, and drink a 4-pack of Steel Reserve or 211. That's when 211 first came out. It's Steel Reserve 211. And you're drinking out the can, oh my God. You would be level. And it was so popular when it first came out, 211. You were like, wow, this dude off 211. And he you have 4-packs there. You smoke him a leaf blunt, sit down. You know what I'm saying? Hit that leaf blunt. Be looking all zombie looking. You know what I'm saying? People off the leaf, everything in slow motion. In slow motion. Right. So his name Head. He one of those type of guys that can't stay out of jail. You know what I'm saying? Always in jail, in and out, all his life. And he not no, you know what I'm saying? He not no bad person, but he cannot stop selling. Get a job, stop work, and then stop working, go back to jail because he want to hustle. But if you steady going to jail, switch it up, bro. Do something that, you know what I'm saying, they ain't gonna push you to jail. Don't do nothing. Or switch up the flow. You know what I'm saying? Don't be selling. Do something else. If you don't want no job, find another way to earn some money. You know what I'm saying? That's what real hustlers do. They find other ways to do other things, you know. But in particular, you know, we met this one dude named Coop. You know what I'm saying? He had a little status. He had a little status over there. Coop. Kertrude, that's what they call him. It's Kertrude, his name, but they call him Coop. He had a little status. Light skinned brother with hair like a little fro. Brown skinned brother. He had status over there. What's his dude name? Michi. Michi, he was a light skinned dude. Like he, you know what I'm saying? He be smoking a leaf too, y'all. What up, boy? Oh, he be all out of there. You know what I'm saying? But he know how to get money. I bought my Everex, a white Everex jacket from him. It was a leather Everex jacket. You know, Everex came out, you know what I'm saying? The same one that Nas had in Belly, that exact same Everex jacket I got. To this day, I still got that. And this was in 98. That's when Belly came out. You know, Belly came out in 98, 99, you know. And I bought that exact same pellet back then. And it was about $500 back then. I know it ain't worth nothing probably today, but it's a classic, you know. It's like buying a pellet jacket. Which we always wear pellet jackets and all that stuff. So I bought my Everex jacket from him, bought the white Everex jacket from him. You know, he was cool, you know what I'm saying? There's little shorty, there was a shorty over there named Deontay. Him and his girlfriend had the same name. They were dating each other. Her name Deontay, his name Deontay. And they were dating each other. He was a shorty. Had another little shorty named Lil Wayne. As he grew up, he became a big time Lil Wayne. But he was a little shorty. He was a shorty back then. You know what I'm saying? Shorty. He was about 12. He was still in school, but he was be hanging out, talking crazy. Yeah, his fool, yeah, crazy. You know what I'm saying? He's shorty. He got to hanging out with us. So, you know, May is one ended up cracking one of my homies. BM, the one I told you, we told him like, man, you know, go ahead with that. And it's so crazy. These cats, while we was right there messing with they girls, you know what I'm saying, they was messing with our girls. It was not mine in particular, but another one, she thought she was in the clear. My homie L, no one did where he know who she is, you know what I'm saying? He put her in press. And that's one of our homies' brother girl. One of the homies I brought over there. His girl, his brother girl. She had a couple one of them dudes from around there. Our hood ain't nothing but a mile down, so a mile down ain't nothing on the west side. Everybody on the west side, we used to walk around. We used to walk all around. 16th Street, that's the hookup spot. It's been like that since the 60s. My mama and daddy made each other on 16th Street. You know what I'm saying? He was on this block and she was on that block. And when you teenagers, they walk back and forth. They walk back and forth, walk back and forth. Long mile this way, long mile, but everybody just walking. A couple schools in there, restaurants. You know what I'm saying? 16th Street that's a historical area. You know what I'm saying? Even Martin Luther King lived on that in that community. You know what I'm saying? He lived over there. Fred Hampton, and you know what I'm saying? He got into it with him. He come through there too, but you know what I'm saying? He got into it with some people over there, which I think that was in that video, in that movie. And then he was talking about the Judas, Black Judas, whatever it is. That's people he got into it with at first. And then he went to the south side and hang out. Have you seen Fred Hampton? He got into it on the movie The Judas. He got into it with some group of dudes. The young, not Fred Hampton in particular, the dude who was, you know what I'm saying, doing the stupid stuff. He was the police. He was a snitch. The dude who was a snitch got into it with some people that he faked about act like they got their car. You know what I'm saying? He stole their car in the beginning. That was around our area. You know what I'm saying? With the bucket of blood. If you know about 16th Street, ask anybody about the bucket of blood. It was a bar. Back in the 70s. It was a bar back in the 70s. The bartender on the other side was drinking. I mean, he wasn't drinking, but the person on this side was drinking. He already drank. He said, "Hey, give me a drink and get this a drink too." He pulled out a woman's hand and put it on the counter. He said, "Give me a drink and pour this bitch a drink too." Put her head on the counter. Anything about a bucket of blood? That's a known thing that happened back in the days of the Holy City, and that was one of them crazy. You know what I'm saying? The craziest thing I ever heard. It's called bucket of blood. That was a little bar. That was in on 16. You know what I'm saying? That the older folks drink when they come off of work and stuff. I guess he caught his woman cheating on him. Went crazy. Chopped the head off and brought it to the bar. To the bartender. Said, "Give me a drink and pour this bitch a drink too." Put a head on him. Yeah. Crazy. My area was particularly crazy, you know what I'm saying? We had big chiefs and all type of stuff. That was crazy, you know? Now, when we get too lost. No, I'm still in Ghost Town, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I'm saying? We bumped into a lot of characters over there in Ghost Town. A lot of cool ones, but they had a lot of, you know what I'm saying, hard dudes over there. There's one rap group over there, in particular named Snipers. It's called Snipers. They signed the rappers Do or Die, and his building was the Snipers. Just do your homework. Like what's it, FYBJ man said, do your homework. Do your homework in particular. Do your homework on, you know what what I'm saying, the snipers and do or die. In the 90s, we had all the rappers. So like how the South Side got all the rappers, G Herbo, Lil Durk, Avon, FBG Dogg, all them. Well, the West Side used to have Twister, Do or Die, Psychodrama, Crucial Conflict. They had groups back then. We had roles too. Right, but those snipers, they was from the buildings that we was hustling in. We used to see them too. Well, we was getting money. We started getting a little, you know what I'm saying? It started getting a little hectic. So they started having tactical security come over there. If you know what tactical security is, they be in a little bitty car. You know what I'm saying? Like how they be talking about how O-Block got their security guards and stuff like that. We used to have that too. You know what I'm saying? Tactical security. They used to be in Cavaliers. You know what I'm saying? They had a little bubble on the top of the thing. The old school Cavaliers. You know what I'm saying? They had a little light on them. But they be off-duty police officers. They be real police officers. You know, circling all the Koei buildings. There's a bunch of Koei buildings where we used to be at. So they used to be in this particular building, or these particular buildings, or this particular building. You know what I'm saying? But they started coming. They started hitting our area. It started getting hot. So they started hitting our area. And there's one police officer, me and him. There's one tactical, he was a tactical security in the morning, but at night he was a detective. Me and him steady bumping heads like, man, we ain't doing that, we chilling, man. He's like, man, why y'all move around? And then you know, sometimes we'll move around, but then sometimes we don't. So he's like, man, why y'all ain't moving around? Man, move around. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes me and him get into it. So he'll look at me, he's like, man, I told y'all, move around. He said, and I don't like that bitch right there. Wow, he called me out my name, all type of stuff. The police, you know what I'm saying? He kinda big, you know what I'm saying? He kinda big. He was a jerk. He called me all type of, you know, he called me a B. Alright, okay, it's cool. I ain't tripping though. It is what it is. I know how it go. So I wasn't tripping too hard. Me and him had words. And later on, that night,
In 2 miles,
Take exit 182 for Neal Street.
guess who came with a detective car and a Crown Vic and a gray car and a Crown Vic with his suit on? This particular dude, and I'm still out there. It's about 6, 7 o'clock at night. I'm still out there. And I used to get out there early. It's about 6, 7 o'clock at night. He looking at me like, what you doing over here? I'm hoping he don't recognize me at that time. He didn't recognize me. So I had got a pass that time, which I was thankful for. So I wasn't too mad, you know?
head west toward
North Lincoln Avenue.
I was not too
Turn
mad,
left onto North Lincoln Avenue.
you know? I was not mad. So I'm probably gonna continue on. I didn't get to Ghost Town.
continue on North
Lincoln Avenue for 1.5 miles.
I ain't tell you, you know, how I got robbed for the gun that I was about to buy. I ain't tell you about that. Yeah, this dude The dude, his name, I'm gonna go ahead and say it real quick, you know what I'm saying? Get to that 1 hour mark. But it's, you know what I'm saying, we out there hustling and stuff like that, like I said.
10 northeast.
Toward I-74.
All my people start,
In 1,000 feet,
they start
merge onto
going to
I-74.
different areas. They start going to different areas. They start going out of town, moving out of town, and stuff like that. So,
Continue on I-74.
For 3/4 of a mile.
while they moving out of town, in particular, I'm still in the area. So, there's not too many people out there hustling.
In half a mile.
Take exit 184 for US 45, Cunningham Avenue toward
It's
Rantoul.
not a good thing when you, like I said, when you hustling, make sure somebody out there with you. Well, this particular person, his name is Guns. That's his name. He was selling them. And
Take exit 180.
Then use the right 2 lanes to turn right onto US 45 South.
I thought he was cool. So I called him one day. I'm out there hustling all night. I'm out there and I'm on the shift from 12 to 12. So I got there at 12 o'clock at night, and then it's 6 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I tell you, it's different doors. The people who live in there, the rest.
Use the right 2 lanes.
To turn right onto US 45 South, North Cunningham Avenue. Signs for Urbana.
So he a resident. So
Continue on US.
45 South for 1 mile.
So this particular person is a resident. He going into his area. He going into his area, which is the first building. So he going in that area. And I'm not thinking nothing. I'm like, man, what's up, Guns? Hey, let me try to get that out you, bro. Let me go ahead and get that. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and buy that from you. He's like, all right, cool. Yeah, come on over. So I walked from my hallway that I was in. I was there by myself. Nobody was up there. And I had, you know, so I was rocking my Everest jacket, you know, in my area. So I'm hustling. I tell him, my man, let me go ahead and get that out you, bro. He said, no, let me get that out you. What you doing, bro? Got my hands up. I'm trying to buy the gun from you, bro. He said, no, and I heard you was selling them rocks too. So let me go ahead and get that about you. So he got me early in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, had me face down on the ground. And you see me, he like, man, I should just shoot you. I got my face on the ground, hand like how the police have you, I have my face on it. Like, man, I should just shoot you.
Head east on Curve.
In 1,000 feet, turn left.
That's crazy. I just left it alone. Like, man, it is what it is. Well, no, I thank y'all for hearing me. You know, I'm at my particular destination that I want to be, and I'll come back with another one. You know,
Turn left. Then
Turn left.
I told you about Ghost Town, particular spots about Ghost Town. Now I'm gonna tell you about Dogg Pound, West End of Kenneth, off of 290. You know how this one dude killed his own brother-in-law. You know. So, all right, y'all peace out. I'll be back.
turn left toward Kerr Avenue. Then turn left at East Oakland Avenue.